Yo, what's good with it? What's poppin'? Welcome to another segment of 4th and 1 here at Super Bowl 60. Now, the person that we have the opportunity to talk to right now, to say that he's an all-time great is even an understatement.
Oh, you done tried him.
This is football royalty.
Yes,
this
sir.
is first and one of his kind as an all-timer. There's Hall of Famers, and then there's exclusive Hall of Fame, top shelf Hall of Fame.
The echelon.
It's this brother. First time I seen him was on one of my favorite movies growing up, Little John. I present to some and introduce to others, the Emmitt Smith.
Oh, Cam,
Welcome, bro.
Man, thank you guys, man. You're awesome, bro. I love it.
man.
Auburn. Now, Auburn was my first choice of school.
No way.
Until my mom told me I wasn't going to Alabama, period.
During that time, I
feel you. I need to come back home.
And my mom was like, no, you ain't going to Alabama, period. You're going to go to Florida. And so I ended up going straight to Florida. Yeah.
The state of the running back position right
Yes.
now. And how you've been able to really cultivate, and when I say game changer to me is what people go to recruit,
Right.
what people go to draft, what people go into free agents to say, I need to go get me a Emmitt Smith, bro. The state of that running back position, give me your thoughts.
You know, I think it's a philosophy thing that is the biggest disconnect between the game that I played and the game that's currently being played today. There, no disrespect to quarterbacks, everybody want to have that elite quarterback talent like a Patrick Mahomes. You know, the league is like a copycat league. They want that guy to have that arm talent like a Matthew Stafford. He has it.
Yeah.
He is that guy that has that ability to throw all kinds of ways. And they want every quarterback to do that, but every quarterback may not have that ability to do that. Therefore, even though I want you to do that and you don't and you don't have the ability, I got to do something to offset that for the whole entire team to be better. And to me, it's the running game. It's the game. It's the running game because that's how the game was built in the first place.
Yeah, that's true.
Off the ground or run the ball, three back there, run the wishbone, run the tee, run the rock, and then the forward pass came second.
Yeah.
So they're getting away from the philosophy of how the game was actually built. The running game established that your defensive front is going to be solid and your offensive front is going to be solid.
Or it's going to challenge it.
It's going to challenge everything because you build a team from the inside out. Special players like myself, we come in to enhance what you built from the front.
The foundation is it.
The foundation is there. So when it comes down to running the 6-minute offense, we saw that. We saw that in the national championship game.
Yeah.
You saw how Indiana was running that rock?
Yeah.
They ran it.
They're going to wear you down.
They're going to wear you down.
Yeah.
And no matter how talented or how good your defense might be, everybody gets tired of people laying heavy on them at some point. And when you have a back that understands that and going to finish, it's a long day for that D.
How does the league get back to paying running backs at a premium, or is those days over?
It's time for prize picks. Hold on, one time. Prize picks.
Golly.
Yes, sir. So look, we done rocked out all season. Down to the last game.
Longer than the Golden State Bridge.
But we here, brother, make our final picks of the season.
Say less.
So, man, I'm going to run down my picks, man. I got Drake May going for more than a half of passing yards, so 1 passing touchdown. That's what I'm going to Drake May for 1 passing touchdown. All right, more or less, I'm going to go more. I'm believing in Drake. You know what I'm saying? Him, Stephon Diggs, I'm going more than a passing touchdown. And then Jackson, Smith, and Jigler, okay? Going more or less than 7.5 receptions. I'm going with more, bro. Him and Sam Darnold been connected. I'm going with more. You know what I'm saying? Sam Darnold, Sam I am, Green Eggs and Ham, connect with your boy for at least 8 receptions so my money can be good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going with.
All right, Peggy, I'm going to tell you what I got, man. Listen, they have a hot pick right now on the app. that has Drake May throwing for over
Yeah.
a half a yard.
Out. Hold on, man. I might need to make some more
Nah,
picks,
nah,
bro.
nah, nah,
I need to
brother.
make some more picks.
I said that right. Prize Picks has a promotion that's going on right now. You can go with Drake May for a half a yard. Obviously, I got to go with that.
That's an easy one.
And then, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, but Peggy, Stephon Diggs, 49 and a half yards. In essence, 50 yards receiving.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with more.
You going with more step on?
Yeah.
Why? Do you don't think they're gonna take him out the game? Like, what's your thought?
No. See, even though he's been very quiet in the playoffs, somebody going to have to show up and show out.
Yeah.
Why not Stephon? And you know what they saying about the script of the NFL?
What they saying?
Your girlfriend got to be popping so you can be non-stop.
Oh, watch out there now.
So in the biggest game of the year, you know what I'm saying, Cardi B, him, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me?
That's gonna do numbers, because she might be the halftime show next year. I heard she might be in this one. You never know.
Say less. Well, that's what I got, Peggy.
All right, well,
Take us
there
out
you
of here.
go, man. We got Prize Picks. Make sure you tap in to Prize Picks and put your picks in before the big game. Use promo code Cam or Peggy right now for Prize Picks, and it's available in multiple states. So lock in, all right, with Prize Picks today. And once again, it is Prize Picks.
It's good to be right.
I think those days are over, because I think the reason why your position is so cultivated and so richly enhanced is because you are the face of the whole entire franchise and the face of the entire league.
Yeah.
Back when I was playing, there was the quarterback club. But Barry Sanders, myself, and others, we blew that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Blew
sure.
that up because we were selling jerseys just as much as the quarterbacks were.
That's true.
And so we blew that up. And so today, that's a disconnect also between the PA and the league.
Yeah.
And so running backs, whether it's Christian McCaffrey or Bijan or all the guys that you want to mention, Andre Swift and others on that, Gibbs, you name it, out there in Oakland, you name all the running backs. Yeah, you name them all. They are quality dudes.
Yeah,
They're just not getting love because that's not the mission
of the league.
of the league.
Yeah.
The mission of the league is to promote the league as a whole. That's what they say.
Yeah.
But we're going to promote our quarterbacks
Yeah.
because this is our franchise guys.
Yeah.
And therefore, I don't mind giving somebody $200 million that might not be worth it.
I feel it.
Might not be worth
Might
it.
not be worth it.
Might not be worth it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
But the running back game has changed, though. You talked about the Christian McCaffreys and all of that. Talk about how you see the game expanding within the running back position, because it's not ground and pound as much anymore, right? You see your Derrick Henrys, you know, he's getting those type of touches, but you see a Christian McCaffrey. It's not just
But here's
going
the thing.
straight up the middle.
The game had already expanded.
Uh-huh.
And what I mean by from the running back position, the game expanded back in the day when Roger Craig was doing what he was doing out of the backfield, catching passes.
Yeah.
The game expanded when you had Lionel Chain James from Auburn with the Cleveland Browns on the Cincinnati Bengals, I believe they can play with. And then you look at what Thurman Thomas did
Yeah, Buffalo.
with Buffalo. Then you look at what Brian, not Westbrook, but Brian, the punt return guy.
Westbrook. It was Westbrook.
Westbrook did the same thing.
Yeah.
Then you think about
in Philly.
in Philly.
Yeah.
No, Brian was the punt returner for the Commanders or the Skins back in the day. I'm drawing a blank on his last name. But anyway, Westbrook did it. I was able to do it out of the backfield. LaDainian Thompson was able to do it out of the backfield.
Yeah.
Marshall Faulk did it out of the backfield.
Yeah.
And so when you start looking at how the game has expanded, we expanded the game.
Yeah.
So you could not exit us out of the game or put us in one box.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing with some of these kids right now. We're going to put you in a box and say this is all you can do. So therefore, they eliminated the fullback position.
Yes, they did. Yeah.
And they brought in the ace tight end. No fullbacks hardly.
Yeah.
So you got an ace tight end.
But I'll say it throughout this lens, because even when I was playing rec ball or starting out, the running back position, even though it was a position, it was almost the person who was the best athlete on the team.
Premium.
And we just wanted to find a way to get him the ball.
Right.
I think what has shifted as far as the development or the evolution of the running back position, guys aren't taking pride of the totality of the position.
Right.
Blocking.
I agree.
Running effectively inside
and outside.
Right. And catching the football. Now, hence towards, you got a third down back.
Yeah.
No.
You have deficient issues that's obvious for a certain running back.
Right.
He's too small, so he can't bring him in on third down.
Yeah.
So we bring in an additional running back.
Right.
During your era,
Right.
you played 60-plus plays.
Yes.
Available.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
For how many years?
15.
So during that now, do you think a running back in that position could do, given how the game is now?
Well, you touched on something that was very profound. The running back position has expanded from just running to catching and now to pass blocking. That is the definition of a complete running back.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's that right there. That completeness of that running back has given the offensive coordinator the permission and the ability to keep him on the field and disguise whatever you want to do defensively, offensively.
Mm-hmm.
Because on third down, I can still run it.
Yes.
Yeah.
On third down, I can still run pass routes. And I got a guy that can block.
A matchup.
Yeah.
You
I got a matchup
you
issues.
got a guy that
Yeah.
can really get it done.
Get it done. And that's what McAfee brings to some of these situations. And so, and you have to guard him or cover him. If you can't, now he's going to beat you out in open space and do that. So for me, I took pride in all three of those things that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if they are coaching kids to take pride in all three of those positions, because OCs want to bring four on the field anyway. They want to go five wides. They want to put somebody in the backfield.
Look cute,
Yeah.
but it ain't cute.
It look cute, but it's not cute because you're exposing your linemen to some of these greyhounds out here on this edge
They coming
around the corner.
Yeah.
Instead of having somebody back there that can chip and bone and keep going
Yeah.
to protect my quarterback.
Yeah.
Because I got to protect the most valuable asset that we have on the team.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
The most valuable asset that we have on the team is the highest paid asset that's on the team. That's the most valuable asset. But I got to protect it.
For sure. There's really one more question that I have to ask. Given that I feel like the NFL should get to a most valuable player gets the most, no matter the position.
Got you.
If we're in a dynamic where it's the 49ers, not the point blame or take shade to, Brock Purdy, not to take shade to, Sam Darnold, who's obviously in the Super Bowl right now, but they're not the most important player on their team, but they get paid as such.
As such.
Talking about money and a team that you know oh so well with the owner in Dallas, one of the most interesting and intriguing parts of the documentary, which I absolutely loved, was the gambler highlighted your contract negotiations.
Right.
During a time where you had value, you stood on your beliefs and you stood on the things that you knew you was wanting for yourself.
Right.
If you could counsel George Pickens,
Right.
in order to get his money, given what you know about, as I call him, Jerry Jacoby Jones.
Right.
Jacoby.
You got a nickname for everybody.
He hit Bartholomew
this morning.
How would you counsel him in regards to getting what he knows he can get?
Well, I would say George will have to look at it from a number of different ways. Where else is he going to go to get that kind of money? And wherever he goes, is he going to be in a state that's going to afford him the tax credits that he's going to be able to offset anything that the Cowboys may be able to offer? Is he going to go to an organization that's going to give him that extra lift that the Cowboys are going to be able to give him? Cowboys, that star in your helmet and that performance on that football field goes a long way from a marketability standpoint, well beyond the game itself, especially when you are that guy and you become that guy.
Yeah.
So, not to say that he needs to rely on that, but because every player wants to get their value. But there is some value in paying taxes in Texas versus paying taxes in New York, or paying taxes in California. And there's some value to the point of where you got corporations and a state, you're in a state that's corporate friendly. So weighing all these different things, the one thing I would say is do not negotiate your contract in the press.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the dollars that we're talking about, most Americans cannot comprehend those dollars. And they already think you're making enough money as it is. Because they can say, I would take $3 million.
Yeah.
They don't have $3
$3 million, yeah.
They don't understand your value. They don't understand what the market is.
They don't understand your bills.
They don't understand your bills. They don't understand none of that.
Yeah.
So for George, I would just say, hey, if you think about going somewhere else, who's the quarterback? Who's going to throw you the ball? You want to be the number one, and sometimes being a number one comes with a whole lot of different things.
Yeah.
Double coverage, triple coverage, and blocked out. Well, we're seeing you sometimes shortchange on some plays because it wasn't coming your way.
Yeah.
So I need George to grow up, mature, become a professional, but get your money.
Yeah.
Get your money, and no better time to strike and get your money when the iron is hot. And you're hot right now, and it's important for you to get your money, but also just know that you got to have somebody get you that ball. And number 4 is going to get you that ball.
Factoring all things in, we seeing wrap-ups, we seeing cuts, we seeing let's go.
Come on.
Pull the plug. The Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you
Yes,
guys.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
most definitely.
Oh, but before you leave, man, tell us what you're here for. What you promote? You talking about getting that money, brother?
Oh, yeah. I am here with Narcan nasal spray. We continue to, and Emergent is the organization that developed the Narcan nasal spray. So we're spreading awareness around opioid overdoses and epidemics, trying to help save a person's life and help save people's life, because an opioid overdose can occur at any point at any time. We're right here in the media center right now. You never know when somebody might collapse. Somebody may be doing things in the bathrooms that we might not be aware of.
Yeah.
White House.
Yeah.
White House,
All right.
there it is.
All right.
I mean, we're right here.
Yeah.
So we're right here in San Fran, and you got folks on the sleeping on the street and everything else. But with Narcan nasal spray, you can revive a person and bring them back to life. I dealt with it. I've had a sister-in-law that had a couple episodes with pain medication, and had to get EMTs over to help her. I had lost a teammate to an overdose. Mark Tournay, lost him to an overdose. And so this is something that is plaguing the country with fentanyl and everything that exists out there. And you can get right now this little carrying case right here
right there.
called Carry Narcan. You can go to Narcan.com to get this carrying case for free right here.
Man,
That's beautiful.
my man.
No, but thank you guys. Great job.
Appreciate you.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Thank you
you,
so much.
Where's your cigar lounge at in Atlanta?
It's in Atlanta.
Well-
Smack dab in the middle.
Fellowship ATL. Make
Okay.
sure you're there.
Go smoke a cigar.
You know
There
what
you
I'm saying? Bring all your friends.
The great Emmitt Smith, everybody. Thank you.